What is the role of journalism in a place like Newfoundland and Labrador? What does independent journalism mean? So really asking deep questions around what does it mean? What is Newfoundland and Labrador's sense of self, sense of identity, and how can we look at that from different angles and perspectives? Other media haven't really probed those questions and experimented in the way that The Independent has, and that's been really exciting. I'm Rhea Rollmann. I'm a writer for The Independent and founding editor of The Independent. I first became involved with the online publication when the Indie came back as a print publication. It launched, I think, in early 2011. It was such an interesting, brief few months because we had a full staff, we had a freelance contributor base, we had editors, we had sub-editors, we had reporters, and there was a lot of money behind it for those few months. Just the momentum that having a new and independent publication in the province, there was a real kind of sense of community that was building around it. And we did a lot of really cool, exciting journalism. And then, unfortunately, the funders cut funding to it. It wasn't bringing in the revenue that the owners wanted. And so they were ready to kind of abandon the project and shut down the publication. And this was at a time when we were starting to see that shrinking of local journalism here in the province. So we felt that this was a really important, really exciting project, and we didn't want to let it go. So we asked the owners, we said that we understood they were no longer going to be pumping out paychecks for everyone, but could we basically take over the paper and see if we could keep running it and figure out a way to make it work. Then Justin came on board, and that was an exciting moment because Justin had a lot of really great, exciting ideas as well about the potential for an independent media publication in the province. And so then working with Justin over the next few months and years really is how The Independent started to take shape toward what it is today. The shrinking of journalism in Newfoundland and Labrador means that rural communities are not being covered, are not being heard in a really substantive way. And I think The Independent really has tried to fill that gap. How can we best cover, the lives of Newfoundlanders and Labradorians, the realities and issues in our communities? What does that mean? How do we do it? Without The Independent there, a lot of local news would not be covered. We are increasingly one of the few places doing that kind of local news coverage. So it is imperative that we have the resources to continue doing that and do even more of it.